Okay, so basically all I'm going to be doing here is just going through and all the ruptures and figure out which ones I'm going to be skipping next season. There are some you want to do to get certain recipes like amulet and stuff like that, so this just reminds me and make sure there's been no real changes so far. Alright. So basically, just gonna get through this first 5 or 6. Nope, my character's alive. I just prepping for next season here, because if you're gonna go fast, then you want to skip some ruptures and that, but there's some ruptures you really want to actually do because of the recipes in there. But that's basically what I'm doing right now. Well, that's what I'm going through. I always forget each season, so I just kind of have to remind myself. These ones. Goblet and trinket, it's best to go higher up, right? Well, you only get so many options right now. Like, I only got, this is only rupture 2, so it's basically you want to just get through this stuff, and then you should get some half decent ones that'll, you know, get you a little ways. There's a few different ones I'll try and get. Level rupture 4, you get one that you can actually quickly farm for, because craft all, because the trinket is like right out in the open there. You don't have to actually kill to get there, and it's the horn one, so I'll farm that one and make sure I get one that I can actually kill the bosses fairly good with. Alright. But I only do these ruptures like once. I don't go looking, you know, through to get a perfect one or anything. Yeah, you just gotta deal with it until you get to level 100 and can farm a actual good pet. I'll be playing two-hand. That's my preferred weapon. So I play it. Not two-hand. There's only the 6 stances, and mine's that I use is two-hand. I've used some of the others, and they're okay and everything. It's just I prefer the two-hand one. Vortex, Burning Shield, and Spinning Blade. There we go, Spinning Blade. That's good. That's about the best one I find you can get. I just mainly kill and get my stance level up so that I can get free movement with Whirlwind and whatnot. So here I'll show you what I do for this next rupture, which yeah, it's just bonus experience. I just convert it, but you pick up a few because it gives you some of the ingredients you need for actually using the recipes. As you can see, I don't really care about anything on these. I just do one, and whatever I get there, I get there. Doesn't really matter. You're low level. It's not really an issue. Okay, so I'm got my Spinning Blade there. Good. And for this one, see, it's right here. So I just keep going until I get the one I'm actually looking for. Oh. I'm not level 5 yet, that's why. Alright, I just gotta kill a couple here real quick. So I'm gonna farm another Spinning Blade. So that I can portal back. There we go. Alright, so let's set my mount here. I can go with Kitty. To keep them, no, you may as well just use them. There we go. See, this is why I did it over, so you can get the right one. Now I got 2 Spinning Blade ones, and that'll carry me through right to the end there, pretty much. All right, so let's go kill quickly here. And there's the books. Whenever you see these up here, these books, you want to get those because they're worth the most when you turn them in. The tablets and the scrolls give you experience too, but the books give you the most. So never forget to pick those up. And as you can see, I got 29 books there. And so now just kill and then go kill the boss. As you can see, he dies real quick with these. It's not a big deal. That's what you're learning right now. So you got a bookshelf here, another 29 books. Got a couple upgrades here. So 6.5 damage, 6.3, 6.2. So I'll go with that one. As you can see from the crates there, you get some bones and other stuff. I just pick them up quickly. Turn in your books, or your tablets, I mean. Nothing really. I don't even care what my armor or anything else is. You just get your you just get leveling and stuff. You don't have to really worry on the weapon. It doesn't matter. Just damage. Straight up flat damage. That's basically the only thing that's going to affect it right now. Alright, so where were we? Oh yeah. Alright, so let's just quickly craft this. So you fill your 5 crafting slots. Or armor slots with the first 5 recipes there. I'll get the last one on this one. Respec. Yeah, if you respec, it respects your skill tree, your stats, and your cards. Does all 3. And when you if you're looking for certain things, what I normally do is go my cards first and see if I'm getting a good roll of cards, because there's no sense filling up your skill tree and stats until you know if you got a good card selection or not. Well, your best cards are your crit damage ones, because once you get going, those are your best. That and flat damage. But I mean, I don't even respect usually until the end of the game, unless I got a real bad batch of cards or something. So there we go. And this weapon stand will usually have some good weapons. Hey there, board. How are you doing? So as you can see, 13.4 damage. That's a lot better than the one I'm using. So flip that on. It doesn't really matter. Like I sometimes leave you know, the 1 to 35 with 40 something 40 something levels or 100 levels. It just depends. Sometimes I feel like going faster, sometimes slower. Doesn't really matter. I'm doing good. Just doing a quick run through here to set up for next season. And for going through here, you can see this like damage plus 30. I'm going to pick up that because that affects all your damage, and that makes like my weapon's only 13.4 damage, but add in the 30 there and you're a lot higher on your damage there, and you'll kill faster and everything else. So it's always a good thing to do. You got to do 6, and 6 is the last one you really have to do. Like 1 to 6 you have to do in order to get the upgrade or whatever for the portal, and then you can start skipping if you want, but there's certain ones you don't want to skip. And I think 8 is one of them because it gives you your bracers, your first set of bracers. So you try and fill all your armor slots as you go with something at least. Yeah, I figured as much. I just always have to go through and make sure I remember which is which. Alright. As you can see, you can pick up these statues if you want, like farm a little more. And they tend to give you some good armor. I'll show you one here. So, as you can see, gives you your first epic offhands or armor. And I'll throw it on. It's better anyway. Yeah. You can put everything into experience and pick experience cards going through and everything else, and you'll do fine getting through there. You get through pretty quick. Yeah, it takes some getting used to. You got to you just got to practice it and that, and eventually you kind of get to the point where you see what you need to do. Yeah, some do damage in that, but normally on your card there you can get a flat damage one right away, like either the 50 flat damage or like I got 30 plus 10 regen. Uh, you know, that right there makes up for just about anything. No, got an upgrade as well. Forgot about that. So I'll do my upgrades as they go along for the most part. I'm going to skip 7 because there's nothing I really need in there. And go to 8. And now I've got my infinite wind here. And that'll help with your regen. So go to 8. And it's always good when you get elites there, 'cause you get 10 essences for them. Yeah, you really gotta push it sometimes if you wanna do it. And if you get hit once, you can always just hit escape and then go back to town or go to the main menu type thing and go to town. Yeah, you get used to it, to be honest. But for the most part, Fortune Tomb is kind of outdated. You might get lucky if you do a few early or something and get some T3 gear, but... And here's your bracers. If you see a little table like this in the ruptures, that's your bracer ones here. So grab that, exchange, go back to town, and we'll make our bracers. That won't help you. You actually just got to do the bosses for the practicing, because in the Fortune Tomb you're looking for other things. Basically, you just got to learn to fight in that little circle for a couple seconds on the boss. And it's not that bad. You'll get used to it quick. The only thing I like to do is try and get my two-hand skill level to 1k fairly quickly while going through. So some ruptures that have a lot of mobs or something, I'll stay and I'll kill a little extra, because it's just, it'll get you there. It'll get you to your 1k, which is for two-hand. You spin faster and longer with Whirlwind, so it helps with your energy regen because you're not sucking up as much energy And it's free movement then as well. You're not as slow. You can move faster through. So, and there's some that'll farm these books here, and just like grab the books, portal out, grab the books, portal out, and grab the books, portal out type thing, and get your level up some if you want. I go two-hand all the time because it's the one I prefer. That's all. I can play any of them. I haven't played Spear or any of the ranged ones because I'm just not interested in rolling for Spear, and the ranged I'm just not a fan of. That's all. And then I kill myself on Rupture 10 all the time. Yeah, Spinning Blades is the best you can get really for going through. And you'll notice I'm not crafting any more stuff right now. It's it's nice, but I'll stick with Spinning Blades, I think. Alright, so now number 12 is the next one that you really got to do. Yeah, the mages are nice. They got high proc level and that, but I just use Spinning Blade. It's not really worried about having an epic right off the bat. As you can see, when my ball goes green there on the right hand side, I start regenning my energy a lot faster. That's why I go to that side first and get my regen. Just makes it easier, especially when you're on bosses like that. Me, nah. I play till supper. I have supper, and then I come back and I usually just play till bedtime. And it's not really a rush to burn yourself out or anything. I mean, it's a 4-week season, and you just gotta farm the ruptures that give HP stones and stuff like that, like your Fellowship one, your Fellowship one, your Infused, and Alicia, and I think Alicia gives some HP stones. I forget, maybe not. But anyway, you just keep farming damage and damage reduction and all that. Alright. So, yeah, didn't quite get enough out of that one. Yeah. And for the next set of armor that I go, it's just so are you taking the experience cluster in talents, or is it just, but it's just stack damage, AP, passives? I'm mainly looking for energy at the beginning, so I go, there's another energy buff up at the top there, so I go through my life steal there and some HP. But yeah, since I play hardcore, HP is one of the concerns. So basically I kind of take care of that and energy at the same time. The Desolate Ruptures, I do all 5 of the Desolate because the epic gear there is what I put on next for here, for my character. That's why I can just skip most of these here. As you can see, Spinning Blade takes them out pretty good. So we got some rooms. We'll be able to get a ring at least. Yep, be able to do both my rings now. It doesn't really do a lot early on. I mean, it'll give you a little, but nothing major. It's mainly about killing mobs fast. That's gonna get your experience early on. Okay, I think I got enough for a card. Yeah, see? Now I got a 50 damage card as well, so I got 80 plus 80 damage. So my damage is up to 139 already. That's like, you know, that's enough to kill fast. So, like so, there. Yeah, it is, but I mean, there's lots of cards there. Any of them, there's lots of damage cards in there. You might not get all the high ones, but it's not a big deal. Alright, so we go to 16 now. We'll do desolate ones. And these ones I farm my actual gear here. I'll replace all these in the next 5 ruptures. They have stamina damage and stuff on them. And they'll get you through pretty much till, you know, the 36 if you want. It's cards are, you know, nice, but they're not the be all end all at the beginning of the game. It's going to be more down the line when you're getting to demigod's point and that you want to start doing stuff, worrying about your cards type of stuff. Most of the time I won't even respect until I'm at the very end game. But I mean, you can get really bad luck and not get any good cards at all for the start, and then you might want to respect, you know, once you hit rupture 60 or so, if you're not really happy with any of the cards that you've gotten so far, then yeah, I'd respect once just to get a better roll on them, but I wouldn't do it much. Alright, so now start getting this stuff, and let's just take a quick look here. So I'm up to 166 now, and it's just basically a matter of killing about 10,000 mobs. End game for me is when you've, you know, pressed past the Cathedral of Fire there. So I'll kill a few extra mobs here, because this is, you know, one where they spawn pretty good. Just about all the desolate ones, you get really good spawns in. They're quick, and you can basically push through fairly quick to your 1K. So there we go. Love how he covers his eyes when you come in. He's pretty much dead before he gets a swing off. Yeah, no problem. They're there to help everybody that's just starting out. Okay, so I got a couple rings to craft now. So points. I got enough Dwarven runes, so I'm gonna craft 2 of them. Drag and drop it over here. As you can see, the armor's pretty high on these rings, so you got 59 on that one and 115 armor on there. Helps take care of some of the problem. And 24.3, sure. Let's get rid of that crap. That's a nice combo there. Could probably use that, but I'm not gonna bother. Anyway, what was I gonna do here? Dun, 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 dun. Oh, 45, right. So upgrade the gateway. And like I said, I do all 5 of the desolate ones just to get my epic gear there from it. Because as you can see, it gives you some stamina, agility, strength, crit chance, so it'll help you out. And the armor's half decent, so it'll get you to the end pretty much. Yeah. So let's go get that. As you can see, there's lots of mobs here, so you can move up some levels and some of your skill level here for your 2-hand. As you can see, I'm up to 244 now, and it's not too bad. There we go. Alright. So these are your Dwarven runes here. Always try and pick those up in these ruptures. As you can see, I'm going to go up this way, around here, down to here. That's where I usually start. 18, yep. Mhm. As you can see, my energy concerns are starting to become a little less already. You still have to keep an eye on it right now, but so I kill a little extra on each of these because they're, you know, fairly stacked with mobs, and you can make out pretty well on them to get your skill ups. And here's your recipe for your bracers. That might be an upgrade there. 25, 380. Yeah. So we'll throw that one on. And craft your relic. So now you see all my slots are filled except the necklace, which is 21, I think, if I recall right. I already grabbed that. Good. Okay. And just so you know, you don't actually have to, you know, sit there and kill mobs just to get up to 1k before Rupture 36. I just do it because it's not really that hard and it makes it easier in the end.
Proceed to the Rupture statue and face my minion.
So we've replaced everything except our chest, which we get next one. Yep, just all stamina. I'm playing hardcore, so it's better to be alive than have to start over. Mm-hmm. Well, it's personal choice. If I die, I start over. So it's not that you have to. You just get moved to the soft core. $120. Okay. Yep. It's just personal choice. For me, it's the only way I tend to play games, unless I'm just learning it.
Proceed to the rupture statue and face my minion.
Alright, got enough for that. No, nothing really. Just the usual. Kill a few ruptures. And I'm through Desolate now, so I got all 5 of them here. Which is nice, and I should be get my amulet. I think that's 21 that has that. So And then basically after that I pretty much skip as many as I can and get to 36. Well, that's after the tutorial, that's where the real game starts. And I can farm my offhands in, you know, a couple ruptures. Start actually getting your good gear. You can do your kata key that you get from your dailies. So it's always the best thing, because you'll quickly move up after that and be able to play faster, get your mythical gear and recipes, all that, and then push up higher. So, and as you can see, here's the amulet recipe. So you unlock that. And I gotta go back for this one. 63, 120 is the next upgrade skip. So you craft one amulet. And that's good. As you can see, you already got Void here. Finish 10 ruptures, kill 5800, all that. So that's what you're basically doing. And there's my kata key for the 10 ruptures. But since you need the thing here, and catacombs is where you're going to first gear up, now you basically want to just get to the regular ruptures so that you can do a kata and get good gear and get up and get your farming started. So skip 24. Get some piled up here. 7.
Proceed to the rupture statue and face my minion.
So as you can see, these don't have these these sets don't have the stamina, but you can use them. I won't be making a fellowship. Somebody will probably just invite me. I only did the fellowship last season because Chi always does it, and I felt like just busting out and beating her for a change. Mm-hmm. Alright, so where are we at here? 541. Alright. This one's a good one for killing a lot of mobs to get your stance up to 1k pretty much. So as you can see, it only takes a little bit to really get your stance level up to 1K. I should be most of the way there, if not all the way there, before I leave this rupture. .53, almost there. No, you're gonna get stunned. Doesn't matter when. It's just... I'm not really sure exactly how it does it. That's something Albeebo would probably have to confirm, and they don't usually confirm stuff like that because it's not really something that has to be known. They like a little mystery to the game. But you'll notice that the stunning doesn't happen as much as you go along. But whether it's a specific HP to mob damage ratio or what it is that affects it doesn't really matter, to be honest. Get me my 1K before I leave here. $9.69, almost. There we go. See, now he moves a lot farther and faster. Okay. Let's just grab some stuff here. Try and grab gems. Gems. Alright, so I gotta go back. Let's do some upgrading. 120 yet. Upgrade the cards. Need 10k for the next one. Alright. Okay, so let's have a look here. 42.6. 42. Alright, so okay, there's that. So, which has the, can't remember, 33 has the bracers? Nope, 32. So, 32. Here we go. As you can see, the character's moving a lot smoother now that we're up to 1k. Where is it? Oh crap, did I smash it or something?
Proceed to the rupture statue and face my minion.
Oh, there it is. And that's basically all you do for a run through. I can do 36 after this one now. Or I should be able to. I'll have to look. So, oh, you got your doorway. I guess you probably got it after 33 there. So anyway, you could do your kata right away, but I'm gonna actually complete 36 first. It'll give me another item level on my kata gear. So let's go 36. Do a quick one. As you can see, you get good experience. So I'm gonna loot, and when I get to town, I'm gonna do my kata. But I also want to get to work on my offhands right away. So that's why you do a heavy loot for a couple ruptures, and you'll have enough frags and all that for actually crafting some offhands. Usually doesn't take you too long to get those get your offhands that you want to craft them. And basically you want to work your way to level 100 so you can get a good pet. Go back to town. Where's my key here? Alright. Actually, let's get rid of this stuff. Okay. Yeah. That's the thing. If you don't pay attention, you could end up dead pretty quick. I know I've had my days where I was quite tired and actually ended up dying because I wasn't paying enough attention. Yeah. That's good. So you also get in the kata your first mythical recipe too, which is your rings, and you should have enough for making one right away, or you can make your relic instead by the boss there at the boss crafting stands. So here your ring recipes are down this one. Break that door. And Berserker one is here, so I'll unlock that. I don't bother with the rest. That way I don't make them by mistake. Nothing. Just sell them to the vendor there. Basically, they're just to troll you, thinking you got a experience ring, but since the experience rings are no good anymore anyway, it's kind of moot. Yeah. See, those were great back quite a few seasons ago, but now they're no good anymore. Really, there's no use for them. Alright. So Got everything looted. So now, as you can see, you got lots of upgrades there, and all of it's level 18 at now, so basically just throw that type of gear on. You got 1700 dwarven stones. Pants, two-handed weapon, helm, necklace. I got any boots here somewhere? Got a ring. There's some boots. Yeah, I can go with that for now. It's Maul's damage. Don't want that. Don't want that. So there, as you can see, you're pretty much, you know, all up to speed here. You're sitting pretty good with stats and that because you've done these. Now it's basically just farm your recipes and then make your mythical gear like this. You can't re-roll any of this gear or it goes down to item eye level 8. So just put it on, use whatever's best there. You don't need to optimize or anything like that. You just want to get going as fast as you can. And as you can see, you'll pretty much just get rid of all this stuff depending on what you're going to use and that. And once you've done that, you'll have enough arcane scraps, lightning scraps, and all that to start making offhands. And basically, all I do is a few regular ruptures, and I loot everything pretty much, and then you'll get quite a few these offhands that you just get rid of. Yeah, you gotta go fast runs. Like, as soon as I farm some offhands, I just I just do real quick runs. Like, should be only taking a couple minutes on a run, max, and you'll get your legendary and flawless residue diamonds going up, and you'll get your recipes faster. All you're looking for is the 100 essence chests and pet cages, and that's basically it. So and that's going to be the end of my run through here for today. Seen what I needed to see and all that. A chess piece to look for. Every stance has a mythical chess piece and all that. You just gotta find all your recipes. That's all. As you can see, you can upgrade your card table again. Now I would start using my cards and that. Yeah, but the elites aren't anything special. If you're looking for offhands, just loot. And if you're just looking for your recipes, you kind of got to decide which way you want to go. If you got three offhands you want, they don't even have to be epic right away, and you're able to farm fast and safely, then I would start doing your looking for your chests and that and going quick, and that's it. Oh yeah, for the dailies, yeah. Usually you'll come across a oh yeah, you can get a few. I've seen three. I've had three of them pop in a rupture, and they'll be pretty common, especially right at the start. Mm, I think that's it for this stream. I'll be streaming the season start on Friday next. I won't be doing any more streaming till then. Take day off and passive trees. I mean this. That's basically how I start mine. It's just your skill tree. Nothing special about it. I'd be working my way to my boss damage here next. And then maybe my lifesteal and lifesteal chance, and you want to get your inventory slots for when you get your pet, because your pet gives a percent damage for each inventory slot over you have of your regular 200 there. So you can get up to 312 inventory slots, so that's 112% damage right there. And that's basically it. And you start pushing and going, keep going. And at some point you'll go back and do your earlier ruptures and that real quick, just to get your crystals so that you can get more cards. Mm-hmm. Let's see here. Okay. That would be it for me. Oh, what happened there, Momin? Yeah, anytime. Like I say, Friday I'll be streaming live for the season start, and you'll probably see me and Chi and maybe a couple others burning through. Oh, you mean the earthquake? Gotta watch that. Unless you got about 50k life, then you can survive it. Well, that's with 50% DR. I don't know if DR actually affects it, and I don't really care to try and play with it, so. But yeah, if you got 50% DR and you've got 50k life or so, you can pretty much not stand in it. Okay, that's from Chi there, so. Yeah, I think it's 50% damage reduction, and it will do about 40 to 45k damage or something for a whole cycle. So if you got about 50k life, you're probably safe. Any questions before I finish off here? Yeah. Okay, guys. Hope to see you Friday, and stay safe. You too.